What's up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. This is Bori. So far, I got all the wiring set up to where I want it, and the whoever doesn't know, this is an Emiet e-bike, and this e-bike is a good platform to upgrade everything on it, actually. So the brakes, they're pretty good. They're DY Island uh, brakes with dual pistons. So the brakes don't need to be upgraded, but you can upgrade them with bigger calipers and bigger rotors. So, and then the dual suspension, which is rear and front. The front forks, they feel pretty good while riding. The back springs and shocks, they feel and look pretty good for here. Let's bring it down a little bit so you can see the suspension, these dual shocks and springs here, and then the front forks. They're pretty good for what they are. But like I said, this e-bike is a great platform to mod the controllers and all the electric, because when it comes from the factory, they don't want you to upgrade anything on it. So they put these controllers and they set all these parameters that the government, they monitor what the company sends out to the consumer. So when you get this bike, they tell you it goes 30 miles an hour, or this and that, but when it comes to you, the bike's only going not even 20. They put these parameters on here on this display here on the Emiet, and they make the bike look like a motorcycle, and they show videos on the internet when people are burning out on the front wheel and they're doing this and that, but in reality, all they're doing is lifting the front wheel and then giving it a little gas, and the wheel's gonna burn out, of course, and then they just jump on it and away they go. They burnt out on the front wheel. Yeah, right. Because that never happened to me on this bike, and I put all the parameters. I went to all the forums. I went on the Facebook group. I went on the internet. I went everywhere to see if I can get this bike to go above 30. And plus, where I live, it's all hills and country and valleys and prairies. That wasn't happening. You can see my videos. Yeah, the bike was going like 20, maybe 20 to 20 something. Downhill was the fastest I went, maybe 30. I don't even think I passed 30. It was like 20, 25. It felt like 30, but it wasn't 30. I know that. But like I said, these bikes, they tell you it goes this fast, they tell you it goes that fast, but in reality, they monitor everything, and they send you out a bike that is, yeah, it has dual motors. Each motor is 1,000 watts. So they send you out this bike that has a 23 amp hour controller on here for each wheel. But they put these restrictions on each controller. So in reality, you're not getting what they, what they tell us it is. Like they told me this was a 3,000 watt bike, which that's not the case. Because I took this bike out and you could tell the restrictions on it and how fast it was going, and a lot of things on the controller. And I just wanted to swap it out immediately, so I had this controller here. That controller right there, that's just one, and it's gonna power just the one hub motor for now, because I have the other controller for the front hub motor coming in. So, and I have another battery, so I will be mounting this battery up here, and probably I didn't want to hide the controller too much because I wanted to get the air when I'm riding to hit it. That way it'll, cool down when I'm riding. So I will probably put the other controller somewhere in that area. I gotta see, maybe up here. So I'll have one down here and one controller up here. But the other controller is on the way. It told me on Amazon that there's a delay because of the weather. I won't be getting my controller until sometime next week. So this is just an update video, but I just wanted to let you guys know that this is a great platform, and I just wanted to show you the update on the parameters I set on the controller and the display for this bike. And the controller is a KT30 amp controller, but you can throw, let's say, 40 amps on it. That's with the upgraded battery. And but so far so good, and it sounds good when I press the thumb throttle, because I switched it out from half grip throttle, like a motorcycle's throttle, to thumb throttle. So now it's a quicker response. I believe just with that one motor, I'll be going way over 30. So, and that's not even going all the way with it, That's probably our mode 1. So, in a second, I will turn it on right here and show you, and you can hear it, the power it has. So, but the Zamiat e-bike is a great platform to upgrade everything. Slowly but surely, we're gonna upgrade the tires, the shocks. I want to get a better fork. I want to extend the rear wheel out just a little bit. I want to have it sitting a little lower because this bike is really high. I'm 5'11", and this bike I have to raise my leg all the way up to even get up, over the seat. So I'm 5'11", and this bike is past my waist. So when I get on this bike, it's a little, I have to like jump a hurdle really to get on it. It's high. It sits high. So if you're a shorter guy, yeah, this bike won't be for you because you'll be having trouble just jumping on the bike. It sits high. But for me, 5'11", it's perfect. 6 foot, perfect. Somebody 6 foot would just put their leg over this thing like they'll probably have trouble too putting their leg around it. But anyway, this bike is a great platform to upgrade everything. So I'm thinking buying another one, upgrading this one to its fullest till I can't no more, till I'm happy with it, and then buying another one of these and slapping 2-3,000 watt motors on them. 2-3,000 watt hub motors on this thing, and it'll fly. And I'll do the same thing, just put separate controllers, separate display, separate thumb throttle. I like the thumb throttle now. But yeah, I will turn the e-bike on and let's hear the updated display and settings that I put. Trying to get a nice angle here for you guys, and we will hear the bike. So let's turn it on. Here, for this KT display, how you turn it on is you have to hit this power button here. Oh, well, first you have to switch on the battery, of course. Okay, now I see the battery indicator. It says 53.7, which is pretty good. So now I will turn it on here. That's just mode 1. I will turn on the light for the display. And remember, I had this display here first, the M8 display. It's still on here. I'm just going to use it to hold my battery indicators. So I'm going to have another one right here for the front hub motor. And then the other display that is coming, I'm going to have on this side. And then another thumb throttle. Another thumb throttle on this side for the front. So instead of having like this bike had here, the front, either the rear was one switch, and then the other switch was both wheels, front and back. So I will have 2 thumb throttles, 2 displays here, one here and one here, and then the 2 battery indicators here. So I'll have one light like this one over here, and then one light like this one up here, showing the battery indicator for the front wheel. And I can shut off either the front wheel or the back wheel, and My daughter gave me this bear here. This is old school bears that, you know, cling on. They hug something, they cling it on, and I don't know. She gave me this, so I just put it there. I saw a YouTuber, he had one on there like that. But anyway, going back to this display. Okay, the parameters are set, and I put the speed to this one at 72. That's the highest speed it goes. And then I went in the parameters and set the wheel size to 12. So let's set you on the tripod and point you at the wheel, and let's listen to this turbine noise. And after this, I'll put it on 5, level 5 on the display, and we'll check it out. Okay, so this is with the new controller swapped out, everything situated in the right place, parameters set. Let's hear it. I'm gonna go little by little, let it gain some speed before I hit full power. Just on level 1. And I'm giving some throttle little by little. When I tell you it's all the way, I'll let you know. We're about peak all the way, almost.